Hi, welcome to SGT University. Myself Dr. Ravikant Sharma, Faculty of Indian Medical System, welcome you all on e-learning digital platform of SGT University. Today, we are going to learn a very interesting topic, that is obesity, or we can say it's motapa, or in Ayurveda, we called it as a stholya.
What is obesity? Obesity is a disease of calorie imbalance that results from an excess intake of calories above their consumption by the body. According to WHO, a BMI greater than or equal to 25 is overweight and a BMI greater than or equal to 30 is obese. So, the next question is, what is BMI and how to calculate it? BMI stands for body mass index. BMI is equal to weight in kilogram divided by height in meter square. WHO classified obesity based on BMI. A BMI less than 18.5 is underweight. A BMI 18.5 to 24.9 is normal weight. A BMI 25 to 29.9 is overweight. A BMI 30 to 34.9 is obese class 1. A BMI 35 to 39.9 is obese class 2. A BMI greater than 40 is considered as obesity class 3. Now, epidemiology or statistics of obesity. In 1997, the WHO formally recognized obesity as a global epidemic. Recent studies have reported that globally more than 1.9 billion adults are overweighted and 650 million are obese. Approximately 2.8 million deaths are reported as a result of being overweight or obese. Now, types of obesity. First is abdominal or central or apple-shaped obesity. Second, gynecoid or peripheral or pear-shaped obesity. In abdominal or apple-shaped obesity, most of the body fat present around their abdomens. In gynecoid or pear-shaped obesity, most of the body fat present around their hips and thighs. Next is causes of obesity. Inactive or sedentary lifestyle, lack of access to healthy food, overeating, pregnancy, alcohol consumption, lack of sleep, oily foods like puri, paratha, etc. Fast food like pizza, burger, chowmein, samosa, etc. Psychological factors like anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression may cause overeating, and overeating can cause obesity or overweight. Genetic factors. Genetic inheritance probably influence about 50 to 70% of a person's. Endocrine causes like hypothyroidism, Cushing syndromes, and PCOD. Uses of certain drugs like corticosteroids, contraceptives, beta blockers, anticonvulsants, antidepressants, etc. can promote weight gain. Next is signs of obesity. Weight gain more than 20% of normal body weight is the sign of obesity. Body mass index more than 30 kg per meter square is known as obese. Waist circumference more than 102 cm in men and more than 88 cm in women is considered as obese. Waist hip ratio more than 1 in males and 0.8 in females is known as obese. Skin fold thickness more than 20 mm in men and 28 mm in women is considered as obese. Next is, what are the health risks associated with obesity? Type 2 diabetes mellitus, hypertension, heart diseases, risk of cancer, digestive problems like heartburn, gallbladder disease, liver disease, sleep apnea, severe COVID-19 symptoms, osteoarthritis, anxiety, depression, sexual problem, social isolation, physical disability, discomfort, and lower work achievement. Next is how to diagnose obesity, or what are the methods used for diagnosis of obesity. There are mainly 4 methods. First is BMI, that is body mass index. Second is waist circumference. Third is waist hip ratio. Fourth, skin fold thickness. So let's discuss one by one. First is BMI. BMI, we have already discussed this in earlier part. So now comes to second, waist circumference. Waist circumference measurement become helpful to assess the risk associated with obesity. The waist circumference is easily measured by using a simple measuring tape, which is placed at the midpoint between the lower part of the ribs and highest point of the iliac crest, and centrally placed 1 centimeter below the umbilicus. A waist circumference is more than 102 centimeter in men and more than 88 centimeter in women is considered as obese. Next is third, waist hip ratio. Waist circumference is minimum circumference between the costal margins and iliac crest, measured in horizontal plane with subject standing. Hip circumference is maximum circumference in the horizontal plane measured over the buttocks. The ratio of former to the latter provide an index of proportion of intra-abdominal fat. Average value of waist hip ratio is as follow. In men, average value is 1, and in women, average value is 0.8. Next, fourth, skin fold thickness. It is also known as anthropometry. This method is carried out by the help of vernier caliper. The thickness of the adipose tissue, which is lying in the subcutaneous layer, is measured by skin fold thickness. The 4 most commonly site used for skin fold measurements are biceps, triceps, subscapular, and suprailiac. There are certain tests also to diagnose obesity related health risks. These may include lipid profile, liver function test, thyroid function test, diabetes screening, and ECG. Next is management of obesity. If the person is overweighted, then it can be managed by diet and physical activity. If the person is obesity class 1, then along with diet and physical activity, pharmacotherapy, or we can say drugs, are given. If the patient is in obese class 3 or obese class 2, then surgery is indicated.
So, in today's lesson, we learn about what is obesity. I hope you understand this topic very well. Until time, keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.